Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope all of you are well. Today's video I'm going to talk about some of the highlights from an announcement made from the Pmdg third-party aircraft developer in regard to their upcoming products for Microsoft Flight Simulator launching August 18th. We're going to talk about the most important parts of what Robert Randazzo, hopefully I'm pronouncing the name correct, what he's mentioned in his last post in regards to the 737 NG3 for the upcoming Flight Simulator 2020. Firstly, what products can we expect from Pmdg in the new Microsoft Sim? The aircraft that will be coming to the Sim are the following: 737 lineup, the 747 lineup, the 777, and lastly the DC-6. The first one to be integrated and developed for the Flight Simulator will be the 737, the product being named the 737 NG3. It is being developed already since a while ago and is being built using the core capability that emerges from their historic line of 737 NG simulation technology. This product is not merely just a conversion from their FSX and prepared product line, but is a complete rebuild adapted specifically to utilize the new simulation engine from the Microsoft Flight Simulator. In other words, their development is quite different from what the Pmdg team is used to. And I wanted to mention a direct quote from Robert. He mentioned, "We cannot simply drag our existing code sources over, click a few buttons, and I'll put a new product for you. What is required here is a top-down engineering effort to bring our existing technology into the simulator while simultaneously learning everything we can about the new platform, so that the product will leverage the new platform in order to give you the greatest simulation experience possible." That was a direct quote from Robert. And I wanted to dive into a little bit of the benefits that the Pmdg team will have with this new flight simulator for their product line. So Robert mentions that Microsoft and Sobo have really given them quite of a spectacular sim and engine to work with. He mentions from the Pmdg team that Jason and Vin have been working through a process of building new models for the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and they have become spectacularly close to near photographic quality of images, and you can see that in a few images that I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. He also mentions that the lighting engine in the simulator is spectacular at all times of the day, and it's current still in development iteration, but the lighting is so convincing that he mentions that you can compare the Pmdg 737 NG3 to the real life one, to its real life counterpart. So moreover, some of the aspects of the NG3 that you can expect are entirely a new flight model designed using the new capabilities in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, along with similarly new sound model built to use all the new capabilities brought from the new simulation engine. The team seems to be doing wonderful things with the 20-year-old methods that were being used with FSX and prepared, but the new platform opens up obviously new doors, and they're going to use that to their fullest ability. At the core of the airplane of the 737 NG3, the simulation will remain pure at Pmdg, but with all the features, failure modes, complexity, simulation value that the Pmdg products are known for, and they have yet to find any functionality that will be lost. But obviously, they're looking to implement new features later down in the future as the products are released little by little. I wanted to, with all that mentioned, I wanted to go into the images. So the first image I wanted to look at is an image you can see from the cockpit. We're looking at the pedestal, the throttle quadrant, and I'll be providing the link down below where these images are. It's in the Pmdg forums. You will need an account to look at them, but there, I'm sure you can find the pictures, a few sources online as well. Obviously you can tell the rendering is better than what you see in P3D prepared and the FSX 737 from Pmdg. So this is another image looking as well at the directly to the pedestal. You see the both CDUs, both yokes, the displays, which look spectacular. You know, the lighting, everything is, I mean, there's no images at nighttime. Once it starts further developed, the lighting must look amazing in the aircraft. This is probably my favorite shot. I think it just looks spectacular. You know, just the lighting, the bloom, the reflection of the engine on the underside of the wing. It's obviously something we haven't seen yet in any sims. Another shot from the ground with the ground crew. Once again, it looks, we're looking at the seems like probably the 737-900. Not positive, but just from the looks of it, it's possible that we're looking at that. We're looking at it with the scimitar, or I think that's how you pronounce it, winglets, and the last shot is the same thing. See the under winglet over there, and another similar shot, but with some clouds in the background, and the ground crew as well. Closer shot, just looks, the whole textures and you know, 3D modeling look spectacular. Obviously here, if you look closely, you can see the watermarks from the beta testers and alpha testers from the sim. I have the same watermarks obviously, but the different ID. It's another shot from inside the flight deck of the 737, and once again, just the lighting. See this dark here and the shadows, and then the MCP is completely lit up by the sun coming from right side of the aircraft. And just look at how the lighting compared from the standby attitude indicator here on the underside. The sun's not hitting it, it's darker, and just the lighting looks spectacular. And this is the last image that was provided, also from the ground, frontal view of the aircraft. Everything, just the design in general looks spectacular. I recommend you guys find these images online, and you'll probably see them a bit higher quality. Plus, I wanted to mention from those images, in specific to the flight deck, they're intentionally shown without the airplane being powered up. The team mentioned that it's not done for any purpose of showmanship, but is a decision made intentionally because the powered up flight deck simply isn't ready for us to see yet, and there are aspects of the Microsoft Flight Simulator SDK that aren't finished, and functions are still missing that they need to bring everything fully to life. But anyways, they mentioned that they're fortunate enough to have a wide open channel with Microsoft and Asobo. So once these features are implemented, debugged, and ready for show, that more previews will be coming as the development continues to move forward. So we know the flight sim will launch August 18th. When can we expect the Pmdg 737 to be released? Well, Robert Randazzo says the following: please do understand that we are building our first product release on an entirely new platform, and this obviously takes time. Currently, they are looking for at a beta testing horizon well into the fourth quarter of 2020, and a release event currently sometime out in late first quarter of 2021. He mentions that these times could shift forward depending on a number of factors, and they could slide further out also. Right now, he mentions it's hard to tell. I think this aircraft will be in the sim quite soon, and I think for that estimated release, the Microsoft Flight Simulator will continue to evolve, be optimized, and in general keep maturing, which will only make things better for us simmers. It's my opinion of the 737 NG3 from Pmdg. Well, I know in regards to this company, there's a bit of a division sometimes and controversy for the hardcore study level simmers that absolutely love Pmdg products. That's one side of the division, and the other one would be people that are completely upset of their pricing of their products. For most part, they're more expensive than the sim itself. As my opinion, do I think the prices of the products are expensive? Well, obviously, yes. But as a student pilot and a passionate aviation follower, well, I think it's worth it because their products are excellent replicas of the real thing, but are in a PC in your home. And to have that fidelity of a commercial aircraft in your house, in your PC, well, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Don't take it lightly. Providing and developing an aircraft of this level or caliber of accuracy in a flight sim is not an easy task. Whether that justifies their pricing, well, I'd rather not go into that topic, but at the end of the day, it's up to you, the customer, whether it's worth it or not. Anyways, I'd love to know what you guys think of the upcoming 737 from Pmdg for the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let me know your opinion down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to my channel for upcoming Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, as well as other flight sims. Once again, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.